Good morning, good morning, good morning. Hey, you guys. It is Saturday, December 3rd, and so excited to get on here and talk to you about implementation. Yesterday, I gave you guys a challenge to write down 100 goals in 24 hours. So I am checking in. Hey, Frederica. So I am checking in and I want to know who did the challenge. Who did the challenge? That's what I want to know today. Frederica, did you do the challenge? Did you write down your 100 goals? So I know that it was a big ask. I know that it was hard. I know that it was hard for some of you to do, but I hope that you did it. And I hope that you identified at least three things that you are going to focus on for the next 30 days and for 2017. And so, as I've already told you guys, the month of December is all about implementation, manifestation, and elevation. And I really want you guys to take control and to stay in action. And in order for you to do that, you have to be crystal clear. You have to have laser focus about what it is you want to accomplish. And the time to start thinking about those things are now. The time to start thinking about the resources that you're going to need is now. The time to think about how much money you're going to need is now. And so I hope that your goals included what type of job you want, or what type of business you want, or where you see yourself in business, or how much more money you are making in business. I hope those goals actually, what would have been easier to do, and I don't even know if you guys even thought about doing this way, because a lot of times we look at goals and, I said, I want you to do 100. And, the easiest way to accomplish things is to take what is big and to break it down in small pieces. And so how can you eat an elephant whole? You can't, right? You can only eat an elephant piece by piece, bit by bit. And so with the 100 goals, what could have been easy for you guys to do was to think about your goals in areas, right? And 9 areas of your life, right? So I'm not 100% good at math, but let's just say, for example, if you divided 9 into 100, what would that be? Well, 9 times 11 is 99, right? 9 times 11 is 99, if my math is right. At least I know 9 times 10 is 90. And don't be laughing at me for you guys who are watching. But 9 times 11 is 99, right? So if you broke your life down in 9 areas and you wrote 11 goals under those 9 areas, then it would be easy for you to come up with your 100. Yes? Yes. Okay. So those 9 areas will include self, it will include emotional, it will include social, it will include your health, it will include physical, it will include financial, it will include your network, it can include your relationships, and it should include spirituality. Bam, boom, your 9 areas, right? So I'm challenging you today. Listen to this replay over and over again if you need to. I just gave you 9 areas. Come up with 11 goals in those 9 areas. Don't ask me to repeat them because I'm not going to remember. No, seriously. Come up with 11 goals in those 9 areas. And I want you to, again, to have laser focus, because a lot of times when we think about goal planning, we kind of put ourselves in a box and we only think about goal planning from a linear perspective, and your life is not linear, right? Your life includes a whole lot of different parts. And so I want you to think about your goals from a very, very broad and general perspective. So let me kind of just recap and go back over what it is I want you to do, because I do want you to write these 100 goals down. I do want you to be intentional. I do want you to take control. I do want you to stay in action so that you can have the best 2017 that you've ever had before. And the only way that you're going to be able to do that is if you have a plan and you are intentional and purposeful about your plan. Your goals have to be SMART. I talked about that yesterday. Your goals need to be specific. They need to be measurable, right? They need to be achievable. They need to be realistic, right? And you need to add time with it. Your goals need to always include a buy win date, right? So again, here are the 9 areas for those of you who may have missed it or who are tuning in. I'm talking about implementation. Good morning, Glenn. So 11 goals in 9 areas. Yes, 11 goals in 9 areas. So the 9 areas are, number 1, you. Let's start with you. That's area number 1. Area number 2 is social. Area number 3 is emotional. Area number 4 is your finances. Area number 5 is your spirituality. Area number 6 is your network. Area number 7 is, oh my goodness, guys, I forgot. Help me. Physical, right? Physical deal with your environment. It deals with your home, your office, business, furniture. That's physical. Health is 8. Health is 8. And then 9 is nature, right? 9 is nature. Now, when you guys hear the replay, I may have given you a different 9 than what I'm giving you now. But you got my point. And your 9 don't have to be the 9 that I gave you, but it's a foundation. Okay, so 11 goals for 9 areas of your life. That's what I want you to do. Because in 2017, I want you to really start thinking about how you show up, what it is that you want to achieve, who do you want to be, and what are those steps that you need to take to have the 2017 that you desire. What am I talking about, you guys? I'm talking about a lifestyle shift. I'm talking about a mindset change. You know, I don't do New Year's Eve resolutions. I talked about that. And I don't do diets. And the reason why diets do not work for me personally, they don't work. You know why? Because it's about changing my lifestyle. It's about changing the way I see food, the way I think about food, the way I perceive food. It's about me not eating food because I'm emotional. It's about not being an emotional eater when it comes to food, but eating food to live and to fuel my body and not living to eat food, right? So it's a mindset shift. It's a mindset change. I have to change the way I think about food and the way I consume food in order for me to lose weight, maintain the weight that I desire, and keep the weight that I don't want off in order for me to release the weight. Okay, so it's the same thing with your goals, right? It's the same thing with your goals. It's the same thing with being able to implement the things that you want in your life. You can't say that you want to have healthy relationships if you are a person that is negative, or you are a person who always have something negative to say about everything. That's toxic. That's toxic. That's messy. Nobody wants to be around someone that is so negative and always have something negative to say about everything. I know that I don't. And so I am a person who do not do drama and negativity. And so and I'm not a person that's just going to be on the phone with you talking about nothing just to be on the phone. Like, I got too much stuff to do. And so you have to be conscious of your time. You can't say that you want to be productive and want to accomplish more things in life and you don't make time to do so, you instead allow people to steal time away from you because you're not conscious of your time and you're not conscious of time hackers. That was good. That was good. So I want you guys again to just be really, really, really intentional about what it is that you want to accomplish, what it is that you want to implement in 2017. Hey, Dee, how are you? And so what are you guys going to do? What is the call to action? What is the call to action? You guys watching, but I want to know that you are taking control and staying in action. I want to know that you guys are taking control and staying in action. So I've given you 9 areas. You can choose what your 9 areas are, but I want you to be really, really intentional and reflective about coming up with creating 11 goals for those 9 areas. That will give you 99. And as a bonus, you got to come up with one more. So in total, I want you to have 100 goals within the next 24 hours. That is your challenge. Okay. And again, some of these things you may be able to accomplish in 2017. Some of these things you may have to accomplish 5 years from now, but have a plan. Write the vision down. Isn't that what the word says? Write the vision down and make it plain. Okay. So make it plain, write it down. Next Thursday, for those of you who are in Philly, next Thursday, I am doing a end of the year mastermind, end of the year strategic planning mastermind. This is where I'm going to give you workshops. I'm going to give, not workshops, I'm sorry. I will give you worksheets. I'm going to bring some poster board. I'm going to do some different things because I want you guys who will be joining me to leave Thursday with a real plan in place that includes what resources you need, what your budget look like, and with some expectation of some completion dates, because it's all about accountability. Again, you can lie to me, but you can't lie to yourself. And the only thing that prevents you from moving ahead and accomplishing the things that you want to accomplish is you. Your inability to take control and stay in action. I don't want that to be your story in 2017. So, 9 areas, 11 goals. 9 areas, 11 goals. 100 in total, but that's your foundation. That's where I want you to start at. So, I want you guys to have a productive day on purpose. I will see you on the other side of tomorrow. Love you guys. Peace.